Hi everyone. In today's video, I want to talk about how to go about improving your argumentative writing. So first you have to know what is argumentative writing, and then I will tell you or give you some tips on how to improve your argumentative writing. This video is important for students of all levels, whether it's undergraduate, postgraduate, honors, thesis, PhD, so on and so forth. Because when we write academic essays, we tend to engage in an argument. What does argument mean? Argument means presenting a point of view. So when you get into an argument, for example, if you are arguing with a friend on whose soccer team is better or whose cricket team is better, you are getting into an argument. Similarly, we have to take a similar approach when we write academic essays. We tend to take a stand and tend to argue in favor of it. There are many ways to do it. So sometimes what you do is that you don't start off with an opinion, or you're writing a paper for an audience who is not familiar with your topic. So in that case, what you do is you present both sides of the point. For example, let's say you want to talk about, is it okay to legalize marijuana in Australia? So if that is your essay or that is the topic, whether it's okay to legalize marijuana in Australia, if you are writing this paper for people who don't know anything about this topic, then you start off by giving both sides of the issue. Anyway, you start off with both sides of the issue, and you provide information that is generally agreeable by both parties. It can be agreeable by people who are against it or in favor of it as well. You start off with a more generalized statement, and then you present the advantages and disadvantages of legalizing marijuana in Australia, and then you take a stand. So your stand may be that you think it's okay to legalize, or your stand may be that it is not okay to legalize, but you base your conclusion on what you have presented in your essay before. So you do not become emotional. You do not take a stand because you want to support a friend or you want to support a movement, or you feel that just because it's happening in other countries you think it's correct. You take a very practical approach, a scientific approach towards an argument by presenting facts, by presenting evidence. So your conclusion or your stand should be based on facts and evidence. So if you have engaged in debates in school, you know how it goes about it. So in a debate, the opposing party presents their point of view, and then you refute their point of view. You find the loopholes in their point of view, and then explain to the audience why your point of view is better or how you support your point of view. Then you can also write an argumentative essay where you are writing a paper for an audience who is familiar with your topic. So in that case, what you do is you start by taking a stand. You take a stand at the very early paper that you feel that it is right to legalize marijuana, or you feel it is right for children to start preschool at 3 years of age, or you feel it is right to it is better to do vaping instead of smoking. So you take a stand very early in the paper, and then you provide points that support your argument, and at the same time you are refuting or you are arguing against points which are opposing points of view. So you present the opposing point of view and you refute it by presenting evidence, strong facts, not opinions, not what people think, but it should be very strong facts and evidence based argument. Only then people will be convinced. So you have both approaches to it. So remember that in the conclusion section, the more stronger the evidence is, the argument should be based on very strong evidence and facts, the better it is from an argumentative point of view. Remember, in argumentative essay you are trying to present the point of view of different stakeholders. So here I was just giving example of you having a point of view against someone else, but there may be other stakeholders who have different points of view. So depending on the topic on which you are arguing, so there could be a yes against the movement, a no against the movement, there could be a maybe against the movement. You have to present the viewpoints of everybody else. So for example, if you feel that a bachelor's degree is unnecessary, So then you may feel it's unnecessary, somebody else may feel it's necessary, someone else may feel that bachelor's degree should not be 3 years, it should be 1 year. Somebody else might feel that a bachelor's degree is important after you get some job experience. So these are different stakeholders' point of view. So if you are writing an essay, an argumentative essay, you have to present the point of view of everyone, and then you can take a stand at the very early and refute the others' claims, or you can take a stand at the end of the paper where you decide based on evidence as to which point of view is correct and why you think so. So remember not to get emotional in the paper. Do not start forming opinions. Do not base it on people's perceptions alone. People's perceptions can be supportive of an argument, but not by itself, because at the end of the day, people's perception doesn't mean that it is correct. So some people may feel that it is okay to drink alcohol in moderate amount, but it may not be absolutely correct. It may be still harming your liver or your organs in some way. So do not feel that opinion alone is enough. So some people present research based on people's opinion, people's perception. It is one part of your evidence, not the entire part. Should not be entire part, otherwise people will argue against it. So present people's perceptions, people's opinions with some hard-hitting facts, evidence, numbers, scientific experiments, whatever helps you. All right, so this is how you write an argumentative essay. I hope this video was useful to you, and if I have missed any points, please write it in the comment section. The whole idea behind creating these videos is that we can learn from one another. Thank you for watching today's video, and bye for now.